Day 92.
Up and at
Random
'em,
troops, time to rise and shine. Vile and barbaric enemy. Teamwork I've cultivated with my allies. Is that supposed to be satire? Guess I'll go to the cafeteriums. Someone might be there.
Huh?
Verily so. Totally, right? Oh, what now? Just as I left my room, I could hear Kyoshika and Tsubasa talking in the distance. Kyoshika seems to be excitedly telling Tsubasa something. I wonder what. And she was crying. Did something else happen? Satakumi, perfect timing. Can you come with us? Wait, where are we? Just hurry. What? What?
The door.
Oh, great.
I came to bring Sir Yugamu his meal, but then...
Let's go in.
He's dead. We opened the broken door and saw Yugamu covered in blood, face down and lifeless.
Yugamu.
Yeah, of course. I expected as much. Just like everyone else before him, his body was sliced to ribbons. Hiroko. Nozomi, you're here. I want to check the gallery again. Yeah. We were the first to hear the news from Kyoshika. You can probably tell, but he's lost all his cryptoglobin. We can't revive him. Let's get him to the morgue right away. Feel bad leaving him like this. Right, we need to make a grave marker as well. No one lost their composure anymore. No tears flowed, even the anger was gone. We just accepted the death of our friend and dealt with the matter of factly. Dealt with it matter of factly, yeah. We were used to this by now. The death of Yugamu was just another part of our day. Yeah, they've become very jaded to everything. I'm just sort of like, right, what now? In a different way. I don't want to do anything. Can we view the gallery now? No. Laying listlessly in bed, I suddenly realized it was long past bedtime. Right, if day 93 starts, we're gonna jump to a free day just so we can look at the gallery, because I want to check stuff. Invaders, humanity, whatever. Just want this to be over already. Just then, I felt a familiar presence I hadn't felt in a while. Flames on! Sat up, and there he was, standing in the corner of my room. That's the door, not the corner of your room. I knew it. It's been a while. Right, I guess it has been for you. What do you mean by that? I've been watching you all this time. I know what's happened. But you must not remember. Yeah, you might have been watching us, but we haven't been able to see you. What do you need anyway? Are you just dismissing? But you must not remember? You're just dismissing that? Okay. What did he say anyway, though? What do you need anyway? Did you find some kind of clue about the killer? Unfortunately, even I'm not sure what's going on or why. No matter what happens, all I can do is watch over you. Nothing more. Is that what you came here to tell me?
I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
Huh. With a sad look on his face, the Undying Flame Boy abruptly vanished. What's up with him? Yes, totally Takumi at this point. Unwilling to frustrate myself thinking about it, I pulled the blanket over myself and closed my eyes. I wanted to forget reality, forget everything, and find refuge in sleep. The morning announcement hadn't played yet. The sun was only just coming up. And right on cue... this sound. So are we actually in the next day now? Yeah, day net. Why is there like a big gap there? Is it because of them? Because it's like, let's go to a free day. So just want to check something. Free time. Just want to check the gallery. Day 84. The violent barbaric enemy. There we go. Right. Gallery. Event gallery. Okay. 1 of 1. So That's what we're checking. 101. 101. 102, but we know that one had one anyway. Like, because you got 2 different ones, which I feel is significant. Now, do you have 2? You only have that one, which does look very, very jaggedy. So that seems to be saw-based. Okay. And he has 101. So then we're fighting for the saw. So yeah, you wouldn't have been taken out that way. And you would have had the saw at this point, had you got it back from you. Okay, that kind of still lines up though, doesn't it? That's the bit I was after, just see if that made sense with what we were discovering. Din, din, din. Right, there we were. The sound.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
What?
An enemy attack? Is Dahl'Xia finally here? We don't have any plan for dealing with him at all. Damn it, I'm just gonna have to go. I dashed out of my room and ran as fast as I could and headed to the war room. Dahl'Xia has come, but the alarm sounded this time. It really startled me. Looks like he brought some minions with him. This fight is going to be harder than last time. You have fewer numbers and no plan. We're just gonna have to go for it. Do or die. Wait, about that. We do have one strategy we can use. Remember that external storage device we recovered from that invader? Well, I finished analyzing the data on it.
Oh?
No one mentioned anything to me about an external storage device. Luckily, the data survived and I was able to retrieve some confidential information. I learned a lot. I'll spare you the details, but I used that knowledge to develop a bioweapon. This sounds contrived. Familiar.
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans. I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells. Call it a bioweapon that only works on commanders.
Once I understand the cell's weak point, I figured I should get to work on something. Nozomi helped me out. Lady Nozomi, why? Because Tsubasa asked me to. It's not much, but I do have some experience with medical research. The ideal candidate for working on a poison that affects cryptoglobin, because I don't have much of it myself. We did make a poison that Nozomi tricked Commander into consuming during my previous 100 days here, but what's this plan this time? We turn the poison into a gas and have Dahl'Xia breathe it in. We've made a trap we can place. We can't position it and activate it anytime using a remote control. It seems very just too convenient that you guys have this time. It's just like, oh yeah, we made it. It's like, had they built it up a little more? Because it felt like when we previously had this kind of thing going on, it's been built up, and it's like, okay, this is just like out of the blue. It's like, alright. I'm gonna find a place to set this. Once it's in place, I'll need you to get him to stop near it. We'll activate it once everyone's got some distance. That should be enough to get him to inhale the poison. Can we pull it off with the small group we have now? We'll just have to try. It's better than standing around and getting killed. Right. It's very much worth trying. But why didn't you say anything before? Because of this whole killer thing. Kept the info under wraps as a precaution. Like, still, it would have been interesting if we just had, like, Tsubasa was like, I'm busy working on something. Like, okay. And I wasn't sure it would even work out. It was a gamble. Thank you both so much. Now we just have to find a way to make this work. Yeah, let's do this. I don't want to have any regrets.
Yeah!
Forget about everything else and give it everything we've got. It's time for a defensive battle.
God of the planet.
Yeah, we know this. It's Dahl'Xia. We've seen him. Because this feels like a battle we'll skip. I definitely prefer the commune approach to how we discovered the poison, all that type of stuff. This just feels very sort of like, oh yeah, we figured it. Like, oh, okay.
Let us begin. Come and prepare to die.
Here we go, everybody. We have to stop him.
Poison traps, we know how that works. Don't we? Player turn. Skip this battle. There we go.
What is this?
It worked! The poison worked!
Let us all strike in unison.
Wait! There's still gas lingering in the vicinity. We'll be hurt if we try to attack now.
We'll finish him after it clears. First, let's take care of the enemies in the vicinity.
Righto, come on. And we're done.
Is this poison gas? Incredible. I never would have guessed there was a poison that could work on me. I underestimated you.
Everybody, all together now.
Looks like it's time to settle things once and for all. Who will survive? You or I? Let us see what the answer is.
But it's us, we're already winning the battle instantly, so... Yes, we'll take out the violent barbaric enemy. You're not gonna have to fight.
Help me!
I can't. Sorry. It's an instant win for me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I just. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
So, I've lost. The time of my destruction is upon me at last. I gave this battle everything I had. I have no regret.
And there she is.
Freshness.
She looks almost surprised, to be honest, at that point. A
disgraceful end. Pitiful.
Voice acting. Veshna stamped on the commander's desiccated corpse with a sneer.
Everyone, prepare to attack!
There's no need to rush. I don't intend to fight you yet.
But I intend to fight you. To arms!
Huh? I am preparing an event. A ritual, if you will, to usher in my ascension to godhood. Our battle will take place then.
What are you talking about?
Be calm. The time is soon. Wait with bated breath, so that you may behold my birth as the one true God!
With that declaration, Veshna turned and left. Honestly, after seeing her walk away, I felt relieved. How many bees did we get for that one? 12k? Not bad. Still need materials, don't we? Everything hurts. I'm dying. I was resting in bed. Stop resisting! I was resting in bed, recovering from our long, brutal, instant win battle. We managed to defeat Dahl'Xia somehow, but the time to settle things with Veshna was getting closer. Our only option is to fight. I know that, but even if we beat Veshna and manage to survive, what do we have left to live for? Suddenly, the faces of all our dead friends flashed through my mind. Was there really any point to playing out the rest of this worst-case scenario? No. Just stop thinking about this. My head is starting to hurt again. I'm sleepy too, though maybe from all the fighting. It's too early to sleep, but I don't have any appetite either. I'll just rest here. Deciding to abandon all thought, I pulled at the blankets and curled into a ball. Eventually, I passed out like a light. Fair dues. Day 94.
A fine morning.
Yeah, it's a fine morning, yes. Good show, good show. Join hands with my comrades. There's only 5 of us left. The pointless complaint left my mouth before I could stop it. On top of that, my body still hurts. My body still hurt? Okay. Let's say hurts. Just hurt. My body still hurt. The exhaustion from yesterday's battle wasn't gone yet. No, I need to get up. Otherwise the whole day will go by while I'm in bed. I pushed myself to get out of bed, getting ready for the day. Maybe somebody's in the cafeteria. I should go see. Is that? The moment I stepped out of my room, I saw Tsubasa, Nozomi, and Hiroko all standing stock still. What now? What are they looking at? I followed their gazes until... Oh, there we go. That's the door to Kyoshika's room. Can't be serious.
Kyoshika? Hey, Kyoshika!
I hurried into her room, already half suspecting what I'd find inside.
No!
There we go. Kyoshika's corpse was laid on the floor with a tormented expression, her body shredded like all the others. Not all the others.
Kyoshika!
The others had followed me into the room, now stunned by the wretched scene before them. It's just like what happened to Yugamu. The killer broke the door with the power saw and killed her. Wait, wouldn't we be able to hear someone breaking down a door with a power saw? Now that you mention it, I saw Kyoshika in the cafeteria last night. Went back to the roof together. The roof together. I think she might have been killed after that. When was that exactly? I think it was around 9 p.m. when we met in the cafeteria. We had a late night dinner because of the defensive battle. We got back to our rooms after 10. Went to sleep right away. I was already sleeping before 9. Didn't wake up until morning. I was really sleepy yesterday too. I went to bed early, but how did we not hear anything? Even if we were tired from the fight, the sound of a door being sawed down would have been fairly loud. Kyoshika would have gotten up and ran if she heard it. The more I think about it, the less it adds up. Let's think more about this later. For now, I'd rather we do something about the body. Yeah, you're right. Let's do that. After we brought Kyoshika to the morgue and made a small gravestone, we gathered it in the cafeteria. The life sign count is down to 4. There's so few of us left. Yeah, it's sad, but I don't know what we should do. I couldn't think of anything to say. I'm too depressed myself to cheer anyone else up. I'm just one big mess of confusion. I know how you feel. By the way, what are you up to, Hiroko? I just wanted to check on something. Hiroko seemed to be inspecting the water cooler in the cafeteria. Did we get drugged? Is there something off about it? It looks fine to me.
Oh?
I'm curious about what's inside. Tsubasa, could you lend me a hand? Well, what do you need? We're going to find out what's in the water. All of you, come to the biolab. With that, Hiroko exited the cafeteria with a cup of water in hand. And soon after, Nozomi and I just stood in silence as we watched Tsubasa and Hiroko at work. I was curious about what they were doing, but I didn't want to interrupt. Just then, Tsubasa raised her head in shock. No way. I knew it. What is it? What did you find? We detected sleep medicine in the water from the cooler. Sleep medicine?
Oh?
The slow-acting kind, too. Takes time to kick in after being ingested. You mean the reason we didn't wake up last night is? Because we drank this drugged water. Someone laced it in advance.
What?
So they went after Kyoshika knowing the drug would keep us asleep? That explains why I was so unusually sleepy. They really will go to any lengths to kill us. I told you, right? The killer enjoys killing.
Taking their time picking us off one by one is just more fun for them.
I suddenly remembered what Darumi had said. They're killing us one by one, savoring each kill. No, it can't be them. Takumi? What's wrong? Nothing, sorry. Never mind. And then there were 4. I could very well be next. All I can do is hold on to this terror and wait for the time to pass. 5 days left until day 100. What kind of ending awaits us then? Maybe this time we'll find out who the killer is? Day 95? His memory is still on Takumi at this point. Troops! Morning already. I sat upright and barely managed to drag my heavy body out of bed. I should head to the cafeteria. Got to make sure everyone's okay. A body has been discovered. When I got to the cafeteria, Hiroko was eating alone. Oh, morning, Hiroko. Have you seen Tsubasa and Nozomi? Yeah, just now. Everybody's okay this morning. All right. That's good. Can't let my guard down, but at least I can rest easy for a minute. Feeling like I could eat a leisurely breakfast in peace, I approached the Rationomatic, but there's nothing I want to eat. This feeling again. I'm hungry, but nothing appeals to me.
Oh?
What's the matter? Nothing big. I'm hungry, but I can't find anything I want to eat. Sure, it'll go away in time. I'll just have a protein shake or something.
Oh?
Takumi, I want you to go somewhere with me. Right now? Hiroko gave me a small nod. Follow me. If you trust me, that is. Are we getting more answers? More answers, Hiroko? Yes? Yes? Good? Yes? Yes? Give them to me. I want them. Hiroko, oh god. Hiroko brought me to our friend's resting place, the morgue. Before me were the remains of all the people we'd lost to the killer. This was maybe the last place I wanted to be. Why did Hiroko bring me here?
Oh?
11 people were killed by the killer, including the commander we took prisoner. There's a clear difference between them. There is? It might be hard to tell, but look closely at their wounds. Oh, this is going to be the slashes versus the shredded, I suppose. With that, Hiroko rearranged the bodies one by one.
Oh?
You notice about their injuries? Oh, they're sliced clean. Pretty deep because of the power saw, and torn up. Look here next. Sliced. Diced. No, that was different. That was torn up. Like, some of them look the same, though. Come, take a good look and tell me what you see. Just like the others, the next body was riddled with wounds that dug deep into the flesh. At a glance, they all looked the same, but looking closely, I suddenly realized something was different. The wounds on this one are messy stabs. Right, the power saw isn't the killer's only weapon. Okay, so I was right, just about the wrong ones. What? These wounds were likely caused by a dagger or something similar. Why would they use a different weapon? That's all I can tell you. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
Yeah.
It's because of like whether or not the killer had access to the saw. It's just when and where and all that type of stuff. With that, Hiroko turned and left the room. Why didn't she just tell us, though? What does it all mean? Back in my room, I was thinking hard in bed. Something was bothering me. A dagger? I know I've seen something like that somewhere. My gaze wandered in search of an answer until I landed on my desk drawer. Of course. A dagger. I remember the diary in the drawer. I knew it. The killer in this diary had the same kind of weapon. I thought this diary was a work of fiction, or more accurately, that's what I wanted to believe. But it didn't seem like mere coincidence.
What?
Does the killer from this diary exist in real life?
Then who wrote this? And when? How long has the killer been around?
Hiroko must have figured out the truth, but she avoided giving me a straight answer. Is there some reason she feels like she can't talk to me? Don't understand any of this. My head hurts so bad. Day 96. What time is it? Pried open my heavy eyelids to look at the clock. It was just before noon. I just spent all day yesterday deep in thought. I must have passed out. Feel like I slept too much, but there's no sense in dwelling on it. I should get ready. Taking your time there. Left my room, but all I did was stroll around the school, never coming across anyone. We're all keeping ourselves to ourselves, unsure of who the killer could be. Wonder where Hiroko is. Wanted to continue our conversation from yesterday about the killer's weapons. She didn't seem to be in her room. Maybe I'll find her in the cafeteria. I was thinking out loud, walking the halls until... Takumi. Hiroko, you scared me. Just about to go looking for you.
Oh?
Me? What for? It's about our discussion yesterday. I want you to tell me what it means. I have thought about it, but I just can't get the pieces to come together. You figured it out, right? Fine, come with me. Answers! Hiroko took me to the classroom where she once written that threatening message. Do you remember when Yugumu got the killer's suit and power saw? I'm pretty sure it was the day Moko was killed. Day 43.
Oh?
Right. Moko's wounds came from the power saw, which means Yugumu picked it up after she was killed. In other words, after killing Moko, the killer lost their suit and weapon for whatever reason. But they had the opportunity to get them back. When do you think that could have been? After we caught Yugumu and took the things from him. Gaku said he was going to hide them. The killer threatened Gaku in showing them where the power saw was hidden, the library. Then the two of them got into a scuffle, and Gaku was killed with the stolen power saw. To me, that looked like slashes, but okay. It's that sort of thing. I had the right idea, just wrong timings and stuff. Like, you know. Basically, from day 43 until day 89, the killer didn't have those items on them. The people killed during that time were Takimaru, Kurara, Shuma, Durumi, Ima, and Kako. You saw the wounds on their bodies, right? They were all killed with something like a dagger, because the killer didn't have the power saw. None of you noticed. You thought Yugumu was the killer even though he was just impersonating them. When did you realize this? And we found Takimaru's body. I noticed the wounds on his body weren't like Eva and Moko's, but couldn't say anything. Why not? Because that would mean the real killer and the person we saw in the suit, Yugumu, were two different people. Which turned out to be true. What's the problem with that? They were two different people. If you just told us, we might have been able to save everybody that got killed after Takimaru. It's true, it's true. Don't you think I know that? Yes, I think you do, but I think you should be properly acknowledging it's kind of your fault. But still, I couldn't tell you. Yeah! Why not? Because you're the killer. Because if everybody knew there was both a killer and an imposter,
then it would ruin the alibis of anyone who said they saw the killer. Then they'd be a potential suspect. So I couldn't say anything.
Yeah! Hey, Hiroko! Hiroko looked down, turned on her heel and ran away. After that, I tried looking for her, but time just ticked away as I searched aimlessly. I couldn't get over what she'd said. Was she covering for someone? That would mean she was trying to hide the true identity of the killer. But why would she do that? Was she connected to them somehow? Why? I have a bad feeling about this. It's you, mate!